Hello friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another one of my little night routines. This time I am sharing my night routine when it comes to preparing for a 5 a.m. start the next day. Autumn edition. Let's face it, autumn edition just means that this is going to be real cozy. 5 a.m. starts are never fun, so I thought I could share a few things that I like to do the night before to make waking up super early the next day just a little bit easier. First things first, slippers on, hair up, jewellery off.
29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run.
Helpful tip number 1, food prep. When I know I have a super early start the next day, I like to have a yummy, quick and easy breakfast prepared, a lunch that I can heat up really fast. Really, it's all about saving yourself some time and not having to think about doing too much. So generally, as soon as I get home, I like to start straight into my food prep. This part of my night routine is actually something that I find super relaxing. I just stick on a YouTube video, make myself a cup of tea and cook till my little heart is content.
Why it's so hard to let go. I know I'll meet you down the line. You'll ask why I wasted.
Today I am making one of my favorite things right now. It's super yummy, really easy to just heat up in the microwave the next day. Add a few sides and you're good to go. And it is a spinach, feta, mushroom, egg bake. So good. Is it just me or are baked foods just the best things in the world when it comes to autumn?
And I will not keep up the pace.
I always feel like when you have something coming up in your life that you're not really looking forward to, it always helps to have something that you kind of enjoy doing to take your mind off it. So to me, it might sound weird, but having this like super organized approach to an early start makes me kind of feel super productive. So it kind of makes me look forward to doing my little night routine. Probably sounds super weird, but that's how I feel about it.
Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness surround me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go.
So once all of that's done, I pop it in the oven, stick on the timer and give the kitchen a quick clean down because I find it so much easier to have a relaxing evening when I'm not looking at a messy kitchen. Then I head straight into doing a little bit more planning. Again, I feel like when I'm planned and prepped and organized, my head's not thinking about all of the things that it needs to do. So therefore, it's much easier for me to just unwind and relax and get myself in the right mind frame for getting up early the next day. So while my little egg bake is baking away in the oven, I like to answer some emails or any messages that I might have missed. And I also like to write out a to-do list. So basically get anything that I need to get done for the day afterwards out of my head. And this may sound really silly, but I like to include even the littlest things on this to-do list, like getting breakfast, putting on my makeup, because I'm the type of person that likes to see things visually being ticked off a list and it feels like I'm getting stuff done. With all of the worky stuff out of the way and my lunch prepared for the day after, I like to head on up the stairs then and take off my makeup and have a shower. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like showers or baths make me kind of sleepy, and if I have a 5 o'clock start the next day, I'm generally going to be going to bed a little bit earlier than usual. So I find that having a shower, washing my hair, taking off my makeup really just kind of gets me in that sleepy zone. once my hair is dry and I'm in my PJs, I like to head back on down the stairs and grab a bite to eat for dinner. And as I mentioned before, having food prepped throughout the week is so key to me, especially if I have an early start the next morning, because I don't want to be spending a load of time putting together food. So tonight I'm having some curry. It's one of my favorite things in the world to eat and so perfect for this time of the year as well. Super cozy and warming. So I'll heat up my dinner and then take it on over to the sofa, watch a little bit of TV, light some candles, a romantic dinner for one, and I'll just do a little bit of scrolling through my phone, a little bit of journaling, anything that I find relaxing that's going to help me to unwind. The last thing I like to do before I hit the hay is basically get everything set out and ready for the next day. So anything that's going to help me reduce my time to do things in the morning. So little things like cutting up my strawberries for my breakfast the next morning, putting my tea bag in a mug ready to go for my tea, filling up my water bottle, packing up my handbag, simple things like that that can take up a little bit of extra time in the morning. And believe you me, when you're getting up at 5 o'clock, you can use all the extra time in bed that you can get.
That big sky I've seen so many times before.
Honestly, for me, this goes right down to taking the spoons out of the drawer. Clearly, sleepy Grace does not function too well, and wide awake Grace knows that. And with everything set up with military precision for the next day, I like to just blow out my candles, switch off the TV and head on up the stairs to my bed. Honestly, I'll just spend a little bit of time here, maybe scrolling through Instagram, different things like that, anything that's going to make me a little bit more tired. I'll set my alarm, all like 10 of them for the next day, and then I'll just go brush my teeth and hop into bed ready to go to sleep and wake up bright and early the next day. So that is my night routine when it comes to getting prepped for a 5 a.m. start the next day. I hope you guys found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and click subscribe. And if you have any tips, make sure to leave them down in the comments because I'd love to hear them. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again in my next video. Bye!